In the next few segments, I'm going to talk about the Satan, his goals, missions, and how he manipulates the world and where he's taking the world to. He's actually the God of this world today, because humans have chosen him. We have chosen him. First, Adam chosen him by listening to the Satan instead of listening to Elohim, and then basically civilization have chosen him on a daily actions. The Satan actually is a master of deception. First of all, he doesn't appear as the Satan. He doesn't say, "This I'm the Satan, and I'm fighting Elohim." Now, he actually makes a lot of gods, which gives people a lot of options to choose, and by that he actually can make confusion. So people don't really recognize the Satan as the Satan. For different people, the Satan appears as a different entity, and that's very big confusion. The other thing is, he doesn't fight openly as "I want to destroy Elohim." To the opposite, he counterfeits Elohim. So a lot of things that Elohim wants, he pretends that he's the one that wants it also, although he gives it a spin. And although the Satan does use violence a lot, this is not his main method. The people confuse about it. Satan's main method is by deception and trying to make people believe that what he wants is the right thing. So by the time people need to make a choice, they don't make it out of fear, they make it out of excitement. Like, wow, this is the right thing to do. How he uses even media, politician, culture, entertainment to manipulate the human mind into accepting ideas which benefits him and rejecting ideas which benefit our fellowship with Elohim. And he's a master of that. He also mixes between what's good and evil. What he wants us to believe that what is good is actually evil, and whatever is evil is good. So again, we'll make choices out of free choice and not out of fear. And I'll give later examples as we go into detail. In this segment, I'm just going to give it very briefly, but later we'll go a bit more details, and I'll give more details in the book. But the main idea is to understand the principles, because once you understand the principles, you'll be able to look at every situation in the world and see, oh, there's a deception here, and there's a conspiracy here. And it's true, we live in a world full of conspiracies. Another common strategy that he uses is by creating chaos and then solving it. So he kind of appears the good guy. And the chaos obviously he blames on somebody else. And when he solves it, he doesn't say, "Oh, I'm the Satan, I've solved it." He hides himself. He makes it very confusing. Sometimes mostly actually, he presents himself as God. And a lot of worshipping of main religion, even Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, although they believe they're worshipping Elohim, they're not. They're worshipping the Satan, because he managed to confuse people to believe that he is God. So sometimes he even give the Satan a bad name, and most of the anti-satanic religions and organizations and actions are actually by the Satan himself. So what he does, he reinvent another Satan, which is not him, and he says, "See, that's the real Satan is evil, but I'm good. I love and I want to make peace." And that's actually true. I mean, as we already said that before, he wants to unite the world in one world order. Obviously, it's not a true peace, it's a counterfeit peace, it's a counterfeit love. But he basically plays the good cop, bad cop, and he's a master of that. He's a master of every kind of deception, lies, and it's amazing because he creates a world where people hate the Satan. Nobody says, "I love the Satan." I mean, very few exceptions. But in reality, what they hate is not the Satan. They hate something that imaginarity. It doesn't really exist. It's something that the Satan kind of made us believe that there is such thing, but there isn't. And then to go the other side, then you say, okay, but we love God, but we actually worship the Satan, not we, many people. So that's how we play with our minds.